You have been treated to the most wonderful performances you've already been. If not, make sure you go and check out Martin Harley. What a sublime set that was. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much.
And as you say, in these magnificent surroundings, all things Scandinavian that you can eat.
I've just seen the Scandinavian beer selection, actually.
Have you?
Taken my eye.
We've got some great chocolate. If somebody could get me a spunk bar, you might like to have one.
It's always nice to be offered spunk.
So, you know, have your talent and travel the world, it seems.
We travel a lot.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of, we've just flown back from San Francisco this morning. Just come back from the dentist, so I start dribbling out this They might think it's an authentic blues thing. But yeah, I mean, we've been everywhere. We're off to Barbados for the Virgin Atlantic Music Festival after this. Yeah, I think I've got an excess of air miles that I'm going to find it hard to spend before the year's out.
And you did loads of festivals.
Did loads of festivals here and abroad. We just come back from a festival in San Francisco. We played a lot of festivals across Europe, like
How does it differ then, like a festival in San Francisco to say being at Glastonbury?
Well, Glastonbury was, 6,000 people in the acoustic tent Sunday afternoon.
Amazing.
Everyone was nice and calm backstage until about 2 minutes beforehand, and it was like, oh my God, what are we doing? And where we've just been in San Francisco has been very relaxed. We've been playing a festival that's focused around wine drinking in the Napa Valley, and we've been playing in 100-year-old wine cellars amongst wine enthusiasts.
Wonderful.
All totally unplugged, so unsimilar to this.
And so, were you allowed to taste the wine, these really good wines as well?
Yes.
But perform sober? It was afterwards?
I never performed completely. Yeah, no, they were lovely actually. We got a few cases of unexpectedly nice wine sent over. So,
oh, how lovely.
Definitely doing that one again.
Before Christmas.
My Christmas list is covered.
And tell us, because tell us about the bike tour.
I did a tour called the Blues Gone Green tour, where a company called Surly made me a very long bicycle, which is like a tandem without the back seats.
Right.
And the idea was just to see if I could do a carbon efficient tour for the hell of it. And it was 27 gigs over 28 days, over 1,200 miles by bicycle, and it was totally unsupported. So I carried everything from my underpants to my 2 guitars.
You must have been shattered.
The first week was pretty tough, but after that you kind of ride into it. The hardest thing was stopping, actually.
Was it?
I finished at the Eden Project in Cornwall,
okay.
And just getting up the next morning and not getting on the bike,
waking
up at home in bed, I was like,
missing it. Yeah.
So there's definitely another project in there. I think cycling across America.
So you've cycled. Oh, well, doing that would be brilliant, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
that'd be fantastic. But you've cycled and you've climbed.
Yeah, we when 2005 we were part of a collective of 16 musicians who broke the world record for the world's highest ever gig.
Was that Glenn Tilbrook and various other?
No, they just did Everest Base Camp. We went 200 metres higher up a mountain called Kalapatar, which is on the other side of the Everest Glacier. There's a big black mountain up there, and we were working as part of a charity to raise money to build a kids' home in Nepal. So that was the impetus behind that. It's a place I travelled quite a lot, and I saw a gap, to try and put something back. So that's what we did.
And Martin, where did your amazing talent come from? Your family gifted musicians or what?
There's no musicians in my family at all. Loneliness and boredom can make me half decent at a lot of things, I guess. all the men's minds are just going one direction. All the women's minds are yeah, I've been lucky to have good musicians around me, and for all my shortcomings as a musician, I've found people to work with that sort of fill those gaps. Forever asking people what note is what and what should go next. So I've always loved slide guitar. That's been a driving passion to
So when
get
did you first hear slide guitar?
The opening title of the film Paris, Texas.
Oh right.
The soundtrack by Ryan Coogler, which I'm sure you know. I heard that, just transfixed. What is that? Whatever it is, I'm going to learn to do it. And I sort of banked that idea. I did play some acoustic guitar, but I went to Australia on a very low budget, lived in a car, and the guitar that I took, obviously car, Australia, got super hot, just basically did that.
Oh, no.
The neck started to bow. But the thing that it made it ideal for was this style of slide guitar, so I started playing across my lap. And I was appalling at it for ages, but fortunately I was in a car away from the rest of the world for a while, and so that's what I taught myself to do that.
Practiced and got better and better. And I was saying to you, just before you did your performance, I got my hairbrush out, and I said, did anybody ever use a hairbrush, as a microphone? Has anybody ever really done that? Because I don't know anybody who has. But you did something else, did you, when you were...
Sang it to the Hoover. Well, you have those tall upright, old-style Hoovers, and they've even got the bent bit on the top, so you can do the whole...
Yeah. Stand up and do that for us, do you think? Martin Harley, thank you very, very much indeed. Cheers.
Thank you for having me.